So you've now both made the declarations required by law. You've made a solemn and a binding contract with each other in the presence of all of your friends and witnesses and also our registrar of marriages. So it gives me very great pleasure to pronounce that you are now husband and wife. So you may kiss yourself. Lovely. Could I ask you please all to take your seats? Kids, if you want to take your seats as well. Right, if you take seats as well. So, welcome everybody to the Lord Nelson room here at Malden Park House on this very, very warm day. My name is also David, same as the groom, so I won't get his name wrong, that's for sure. And I'm going to be performing the ceremony. My colleague here today is Claire. She's going to, well, what Claire's going to do is she's going to basically make sure that the three of us will say the right things, okay? And assuming that we do say the right things, she will then go off and produce your wedding certificate at the end of this. Alright? Now, I know everybody here will know you, love you very well indeed, but legally, I do just have to make sure I have the right two people sitting here in front of me. So, sir, could I ask you please for your full legal name?
David Michael William Memee.
Thank you very much. And madam?
Memee Adama Levy.
Thank you very much. Well, those are the names I've got written down here, so I think we're good to go. So I need to tell you all that this ceremony will be in accordance with the civil law of this country. It requires that both David and Memee declare their freedom to marry one another. They will then go on to make their marriage vows in which they promise to take each other as partners for life. So David and Memee, the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through the joys and the sorrows of life. Marriage means making a commitment to developing and maintaining cooperation, friendship and mutual respect. It calls for trust and understanding. Marriage is also intended to provide the love and the friendship, the help and the comforts which each of you will be for the other. And it is in this spirit that David and Memee are now before us. They wish to affirm their relationship with this marriage before you all today, and to offer each other the security that comes from legally binding vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. And this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And we're here today to witness the joining in matrimony of David and Memee and to share in their happiness. However, if there is any person here present who knows of any legal reason why they shouldn't be joined together in matrimony, you need to tell me that now. All silence, that's good, that's what we wanted about. You're inviting the right people. Could I ask you both please to stand? So, you all right, comfy? So before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you both of the solemn and the binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So I'm now going to ask you both in turn to declare that you are legally free to marry each other, okay? David, we're going to start with you. I'm going to ask you a question, and assuming the answer is true, I'd expect to hear the answer, I am. Alright, you ready? So are you, David Michael William Heyman, free lawfully to marry Memee Adama Levy?
I am.
And are you, Memee Adama Levy, free lawfully to marry David Michael William Heyman?
Yes, I do.
Now, I am going to ask you another question now, though, and this one is I do, alright? So David, we're going to start with you. I'm going to ask you the question first, but always be who's asking you, make sure that you give the answer to me, okay? So, do you, David, take Memee to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to be loving, faithful and loyal to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And do you, Memee, take David to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to be loving, faithful and loyal to him for the rest of your lives together? Good. So we'll seal that promise with a more romantic than it sounds, legally binding verbal contract. So David, we're going to start with you again. You're just going to repeat these words after me, but make sure, although you're repeating them after me, you say them to Memee. Otherwise, David, you and I will get getting married. We'll get straight to the So, turn and face her. There we go. Right, so you both got it. Okay. So repeat after me. I, David Michael William Heyman.
I, David Michael William Heyman.
Take you, Memee Adama Levy.
Take you, Memee Adama Levy.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Excellent, well done. Memee, your turn. I, Memee Adama Levy,
I, Memee Adama Levy,
take you, David Michael William Heyman,
take you, David Michael William Heyman,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful
Wedded husband.
wedded husband.
Perfect. Well done. Well done. We got it. So David and Memee, the wedding ring is the ancient and the traditional way of sealing the contracts that you've just made. It's an unbroken circle which symbolises unending and everlasting love, and it's the outward sign of the lifelong promise that you've just made to each other. So, right, so Gloria, your turn, your time. So if you could bring up, please, for me, the ring that David's going to give to Memee. So that would be the small pretty one. If Mum can get it off her finger. There we go. So go and give that to David. Perfect. Thank you very much. And take the seat. So if you want to just put that on the end of the chosen feet. And then just make sure that the camera's got a nice view of it. That's it. Lovely. And repeat after me. Memee, I give you this ring.
Memee, I give you this ring
as a token of my love.
as a token of my love
And a symbol of our marriage.
and a symbol of our marriage,
Where it's always
where it's always
to remember today.
to remember today.
Perfect. Now you can slide that really nicely from you on. Perfect. Well done. Gloria, now, this time, if you'd like to come up and if you give the ring. There we go. Well done. Now you made 2 trips, so if there's cake later, you get 2 bits, okay? Right. So yeah, can you just pop that onto his chosen finger? So put that on the end of his chosen finger there. And then again, just tilt slightly so the camera's got a nice view of it. And repeat after me. David, I give you this ring
David, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and a symbol of our marriage.
and the symbol of our marriage.
Where it's always
We are with all this
to remember today.
to remember today.
Perfect. And then you can slide that really nice and firmly on. Well done. Good. So, David and Memee. These vows which unite you as husband and wife, they constitute a formal and a public pledge of your love for each other. May your lives be forever intertwined. Your love the glue that keeps you together. And may your home be forever filled with peace, happiness, laughter and love. So you've now both made the declarations required by law. You've made a solemn and a binding contract with each other in the presence of all of your friends and witnesses and also our registrar of marriages. So it gives me very great pleasure to pronounce that you are now husband and wife. So you may kiss yourself.
So,
I always take more than one in case you get okay. Last time. And then they just take it
photographs and stuff, and they will win it. Okay, but congratulations.
Absolutely everyone. Yeah, give her a hug. Absolutely.
Linda, sit down.
So before you go, I would just like to present to you our newest, our loveliest newlyweds here at Morton Park House, the very newly minted Mr. and Mrs. Hayward!
Thank you.